Good morning. We're back at the shop. Today is Tuesday. We're open, so we're getting ready for the day. We just got this in the mail. Nice little barcode scanner. Finally got it set up onto our POS system, so now we can scan everything. So what we usually do is we use the camera of the tablet to scan. We already flipped it over, but we had it on the other side. We use the camera to scan all the barcodes, and that takes up a lot of time. So we ordered this. We got this in. I got this for the low skis on eBay, and it didn't come with a charger, so I had to order a charger. Finally came in, charged it up, we plugged it in. It's working great. So now what we got to do is literally just, scan each item, and it puts it into the system, and we just charge from there. So that's gonna save us a lot of time and energy, which I'm excited about. But yeah, great way to start off the day, setting that up. We do have a trade-in coming in, so once they come in, I'll show you guys what we grab. But it's a lot of really good handheld stuff. I'll show you in a bit. Pokemon Black 2, Platinum, some Pokemon games for the DS, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. This is versus or end?
Okay,
versus Donkey Kong 2. That was crazy. Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, bunch of bangers. And this will all actually be available in store and on the website. And we're gonna display all the loose games in this display. We finally have it. We're setting it up right now. So yeah, let's get to work. Alright, so we're currently in the back. It's popping right now in the front, but we just got a trade-in. Wanted to show you guys real quick, so I brought everything to the back. Let's run through it real quick. We got a black DS Lite. This one's actually in pretty good condition. It's just dirty, that's the only thing, but we'll give it a wipe down. It's gonna look brand spanking new. We also did get a white DS, but that one is in the front charging. It was super dead when they brought it in. It does work, it does hold charge. We tested it. We're just gonna leave it charging so we can have some battery on it. We also did get a Wii console. This one is pretty cooked, but we opened it up and it had Wii Sports inside, so that's crazy. So that's a really good game to always have. And then it did come with 2 sets of remotes, the Wiimote and the nunchuck. So we got a Zelda Majora's Mask for the 3DS, and this one is actually sealed. I don't know if you can see that, if it will load, but it's actually sealed. We also got Super Mario 3D Land in box. We got Mario Party Superstars, and we got Luigi's Mansion 3 for the Switch. We got some disc-based games, Trauma Team for the Wii. Comps on this is really weird, it's all over the place. I need to double check what it's going for. Then we got Yu-Gi-Oh! For the PS2 complete in box. This one we got it in when we first opened, and it had no manual, and we sold it pretty quick. I sold it pretty cheap, honestly. And this one is complete and it's in great condition, so I'm excited to put this one out on the floor. We did get Jet Force Gemini for the N64. This one actually has a really clean label. We got Pokemon Pinball, the Rumble Pack, with the cover. Usually the battery cover is always missing, so glad that one had it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. Let's see what else goes down. I've been going through these bins that we have in the back full of loose games from DS, 3DS, Game Boy Advance, original Game Boy, PSP, and some Switch stuff as well. Oh, and Vita. We have a bunch of loose stuff. As you can see, we got tons of bangers, a lot of really good titles. I'm trying to stack up all the doubles that we have. So for example, we have like 3 Mario Kart 7s. We have 4 Super Mario 64s for the DS. We have 2 3D Lands. We have 2 Lego Harry Potters. And then the rest of these. This is like a stack of like trash DS games. Well, not trash, but just like the mids, Then we got some Switch games right here. Mario Kart 8, 2K18, Animal Crossing, 2K22, just decent stuff. And then we have this bag right here. This is that batch we just picked up right now. All those games in the front, I want to go through them and see if we have boxes for them, because back here we have tons of box onlys from Pokemon to Mario to Zelda. So we're gonna see which ones we can complete, and we'll go from there. Yesterday was pretty good. A lot of buys, a lot of sells, a lot of traffic. So I didn't get to finish up the day recording, but we finally set this up. As you can see, it's nice and full. We still have a bunch of games to bring out to put in here, but this is kind of like the best stuff that we have. Mario, Pokemon, we got a lot of really good items in here. For the DS, 3DS, down to the Game Boy, some Switch stuff as well. And then on the other side, we got PSP and Game Boy. Like I said, we have more games to bring out, but this is kind of everything that we were able to put out already that was in the system already, and then just kind of the newer stuff that we got to put out that will sell, like the high dollar stuff. Obviously like the Pokemon Platinum, Black, Pearl, all that stuff. But yeah, it looks good. So if you guys are interested in checking out what we got, obviously these are all on the website, but if you come in store, we'll have them all in the display case. Another thing, we just had this eBay sold yesterday. Sold within a day after posting. Beautiful Niners jersey on that gold jersey right there. This one is a size large. It's a good size. We got like 6-7 jerseys for the Niners in before we moved over here, and we were holding them for football season. It is football season already, so we're starting to bring them out. We're starting to get them listed. So if you guys want to shop, buy some jerseys, buy some NFL gear, check out eBay. This is our eBay right here. This is our handle. So check us out. Send us offers. We're always open to offers with eBay on the clothing. So yeah, nice sub right there. We're gonna keep listing all the other ones that we got. We also did get a nice 3DS in as well, which I'll show you guys that in a bit. Let me package this up and we'll see y'all later.
So on top of all these games that we're putting out, the loose ones, we do have some in box that we're putting out. We got Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for the 3DS, Zelda Ocarina of Time for the 3DS, Mario Kart for the DS, Pokemon Soul Silver, a banger, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, and Pokemon Black 2.
Alright, so this is a nice little lot we got going out. We got some DS and 3DS games in box. And then we got a 3DS in box as well. This 3DS is super clean. Probably the cleanest DS I've seen in a fat minute. Check out the back on this. It's in great condition. Then we also got tons of loose games. I think I showed you guys this already. But this is the new drop going out. We just took a picture for Instagram, just recorded a TikTok, and now we're gonna put all these loose games inside that acrylic display that we got over there, and then everything else will be inside the tall display case. We got another one. So the idea here is, these sell like hotcakes for us, right? I'm always buying them. I can get them for like 6, we can get them for like 140, 150. I'm paying that all day because they sell quick for us. And we do have 2 loose ones down here in the display case. We have these, and then we just got this one in the box, and it's super clean. The person that sold this to us told us that they actually listed it on Marketplace. We found it on Marketplace for $150, which is a steal, and especially in box. So I messaged them and I was like, "Yo, let's run it. I'll do it 150." They're like, "All right, cool." And I sent them the address. They pulled up. When they were here, I was testing it out to make sure everything was good, and they said that they had bought it for their daughter, and she only used it once and just never touched it again. Like I guess she wasn't into it. She said she had it for like a couple months, and she ended up, just listing it on Marketplace, and she told me she was getting tons of messages, but then everybody was offering her like 100, 110, like trying to lowball. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to sell these 2 ASAP. They'll sell quick. We had them. I didn't list them because I wanted to have some like in the display case, But now that we have this one in box, this one I'm not gonna rush to sell. We do have some more trade-ins coming through today. Well, hopefully they're supposed to pull up around 4 with some really good stuff. I think the coffee's hitting me a little.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have to pull out some cash right now, so we're gonna go to the bank and take out some cash so we can be ready for that trade-in, because it's gonna be a hefty one. So yeah, let's reset this. We're gonna put this in the system, put it in the display case, and we got a PSP. We also did get a PSP. We finally got it from Albert. They replaced it because the other one did have stick drift, so now we got one going out. Right now we're just testing a nice stack of PSP games, which will be available as well. Once they're out, I'll show you guys everything that we're dropping, and let's get to work. All right, so we just got the trade-in. Huge batch of stuff, dropped over $500 for all these items. And actually we also did get a second trade-in at the same time. This first one though is crazy. We got a GameCube collection. And when I say a GameCube collection, I mean a GameCube collection. Check that out. I don't even want to carry this because it's freaking huge. I might drop it, but look at that. Let me get that picture for the thumbnail. All right, there. I think that's a good thumbnail, but all right, let me put this down before I drop it. Let me show you guys all of these games real quick. All right, so we got banger after banger after banger, banger. Oh, holy smokes, it just doesn't stop. Twilight Princess, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Kart, The Wind Waker, Sonic Battle 2, Super Smash. Just so much stuff. Unfortunately, several of these are missing manuals. The ones you guys are interested, all the better titles, they all have manuals except for maybe like 2 or 3 of them. But like Twilight Princess has the manual, Majora's Mask has the manual, Ocarina of Time has a manual, Sonic Battle 2 has a manual. Sonic Battle 2 though, I think that manual is kind of cooked. But so we got all that. We got some random memory cards. These we don't really sell these. But we might start doing the OEM ones because I think I have several in the back, but we usually sell the aftermarket memory cards that we have behind me. We also did get this crazy bag. Check this out. For the Gamecube. It's a cool little pouch. And then we did get 1, 2, 3, like 5 Gamecube controllers. A silver one. We got a black one. What else is in here? Some more stuff. We got another purple one. Sorry, not another purple one. We got a purple one and another black one. These are all OEM. And then you had like 2 more off-brand ones that I don't even care about, honestly. And then to finish it off, we got a beautiful black Gamecube. Has all the bottom ports as well. It's just in really good everything is in pretty decent condition. It's about 40 games, which is crazy. Oh yeah, and another thing, before I forget, where is it? So we got this crazy Gamecube Marvel Spider-Man case. This thing's actually fire. And then we got some disc only, Billy Hatcher disc only. We got Super Smash. This artwork, this front label though, the top of the disc is actually kind of cooked. I don't know if you can see that, if it wants to focus. It's pretty cooked, so we'll look into that. We got some box swaps to do potentially. We got a lot of resurfacing. Most of these, I think like 60 to 70% of these games need a resurface, so we're gonna have to run through a lot of that. I just ordered tons of I just ordered 2 more time cards for the resurfacer, which is what we needed big time because we're down to like 60 minutes. Mind you, they come I think with 800 minutes and we're down to 60 minutes, so we're gonna run through that real quick. Each disc takes about 1 to 2 minutes, so it's gonna finish up with probably these, maybe even faster. But we ordered some extra time cards. We got some. We actually have a second machine that we might put into use very, very soon because we're getting so much stuff in. It's really hard for us to just do it on one machine. All these will be available very, very soon on our website. This is our website right here. Check us out. Don't miss out. Stuff does sell quick. We offer shipping, in-store pickup, and payment plans. The Gamecube games, the Gamecube console, the controllers, all that will be available. So if you're interested, like I said, do not miss out. This stuff is gonna sell quick. And when I say quick, I mean quick. But that's pretty much it for right now. Let me get the other trade-in together so I can show you guys that stuff. All right, so the other half of the trade-in that we got was actually this Warrior Wear Twisted Game Boy Advance game. This one is in box, in beautiful condition. It has this, what's this called again? Like a hollow? It's a holographic, whatever it's called. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but is it focused? Can you see it on the camera doing that? Crazy. So we got that. It is complete in box. It has all the inserts. I took it out. I'm kind of scared to put it all back together because I don't want to damage it. But it has the game itself. Neat little cartridge. So we got that. Did it focus? Yeah. We got that, and then we got the paperwork. It comes with the Game Boy manual, the regular one, and then another insert, and then comes with the manual for the game as well. So, you know, nice little inbox item on the cardboard insert as well. So that's complete. It's super clean, in great condition. Well, has some, so you can see, but nothing too crazy. I mean, for stuff like this, you cannot be too picky because you won't find them in this clean of a condition. You won't find the box at all. I've never even seen this before. So pretty cool right there. We got that, and then, plus obviously you guys saw the Gamecube games, but those are all going to be available very, very soon. And then we got this dropping right now, this original Xbox. It's in great condition, comes with all the cables, OEM controller, and then this Soul Silver actually sold on our website, in-store pickup, so we have it put aside for them. But yeah, pretty crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. It was a pretty good day. A lot of stuff coming in, a lot of stuff going out. We sold a bunch of items. Still got a lot more work to do, so we're gonna call it there. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to shop with us, see what games we have in stock, games, consoles, controllers, accessories, share our website. This is our site right here. We offer shipping, in-store pickup, and payment plans. We're kind of slacking on the eBay, honestly, as far as clothing, all the jerseys and shirts and all that stuff. We're gonna get back on it. Just, you know, give us some time, bear with us. But this is our eBay right here. We got a lot of clothing. Send us offers. We're very, very negotiable right now on all the clothing we have listed on eBay. So send us offers. Worst we can do is say no. You know? Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. We're close to, we just hit 4,000 followers, which is crazy. Now we're on the road to 5K. Follow us on TikTok. We're on the road to 3,000 on TikTok. I'm trying to be more consistent on TikTok, trying to post more videos and stuff like that. But that's it. We're gonna call it there. I'm super tired, super exhausted. Tomorrow is Thursday, so we got a long day ahead of us. We got a lot of stuff to process, but that's pretty much it. I'm gonna quit yapping because I feel like I'm going off. But thank you again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.